It seems like things are heating up underwater.
NERDSoul.
Lay Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul where we are bringing together that geek and hip hop to talk shop. That's right, it's about comics. I don't want to waste no time because this is about issue 16 of your boy, Darth Vader. And what we get in this is a brand new look at all of Master Barr's evacuation plans. Also, we get a big look at the people that are with him, that are kind of like studying under him, rebelling under him, working with him. And you see the way he recruited them. And this is something, and I guess, desperate times call for desperate measures. And, when war is going on, when you're being hunted, you got to go through different, avenues and ways of getting people on your side. But Mr. Barr used Jedi mind tricks on everyone that is working with him on this rebellion. And I don't know how I feel about that, because that's some dirty stuff, bruh. Like, to even kind of use that to sway some of their opinions is one thing, but to completely, use your power against them, kind of taking away their choice to be with you, is a whole other thing. And it's weird because you see these people that are definitely affected by the Empire, and they definitely they wish they had a way to fight back. But it's weird because they didn't get an opportunity to really choose whether they wanted to fight back or not, because Master Barr was literally just kind of forcing them to. Like, he was having conversations with them, like, man, I can't stand the Empire. They did this, they did that. And he was like, do you want to help? And they were like, yeah. And then he's like, kind of giving them a mind trick, because I'm pretty sure if he was like, your life is going to be in danger, some of these people might have been like, hey, I don't know about all that. But we're going to put that to the side because we got to see, Master Barr's characterization. I'm not super feeling it, but of course it's desperate times, so maybe that's what he had to do. On the Empire side, there was a lot more characterization. You get to see just more of like the corporate ladder, the evilness ladder, the, what happens when you fail Vader or Tarkin. You get it in action, and you get it in word as well. Darth Vader lets them know, don't fail me, them as in the Inquisitors, like, don't fail me. Tarkin lets people know, when you fail me, your butt gets taken away. So, and when they take him away, I'm pretty sure they're not taking him away to a night. They're probably not taking him away to a vacation in Scarif. You know what I'm saying? They're probably taking him to the brig. But before the jump, I want to get into Raddus and Tarkin. In this issue, again, we get a look at the tactician, the respect level, all of that between Raddus and Tarkin. And Raddus is really taking it to them. And like I said before, Raddus is definitely, there's a part of him that's enjoying being in battle, because I believe that we know of, the last battle that they were in was the civil war that they had with the Quarren and the Mon Cala. So, the last time he was really able to kind of get in the battle, use his strategies and stuff, it's been a while. So he's, he doesn't want to fight, but since he's fighting, he ain't too mad about it. And Tarkin, on the other end, is like, I'm going to have to raise these stakes because this is going to be a prolonged conflict, and we're going to have to, impose more of our force, more of our will. And on top of that, I'm tipping my hat a little bit to your boy Raddus, because he's kind of doing this thing, especially for a planet that we assumed was in no way could fight back against the Empire. And they're doing a darn good job. Now, I got some stuff with your boy Vader too that I'm gonna get after the jump. But of course, first, Cure Brand go help us pay them bills. Oh yeah, check that link below. Hats, shirts, hoodies, all that jazz. And once you find something you like, cop it. So, what's the deal with your boy Vader? Because it seems like he don't want to be a team player all the time. They're, of course, they're down there looking for the Jedi because, they want to get this Jedi because the Jedi is the reason the Inquisitors are out there hunting. They want to get rid of this Jedi. Tarkin hits up Vader, talking like, yo, look, man, Lee Char, he's on the move. Can you go get him for me? Can you take him out? Vader on something like, yo, I don't work for you. Like, you don't give me orders. Tarkin said, that's why I requested, bruh. I ain't trying to go there with you. I'm just saying, could you help me out? If you help me out, I'll make sure that I owe you one and I'll help you too. So, Vader, I like that because, Tarkin does throw his weight around a lot. And if you read the book Tarkin or even Thrawn, you'll see moments where they're together and they kind of, you can see not a camaraderie, but they definitely sort of, I guess, came of age at similar times, I guess you could say, as far as being in the Empire. So he was like, okay, you know what? I'll go look for Lee Char. And he sends the Inquisitors off to get the Jedi on his own. Now, a thing that is dope here is during this, you get to see more of their relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like more of who they are, how they are, and how they work together, even though they're directly under the Emperor. Also, another thing that's nice is when tied in with the people that are being killed, that are working with Master Barr, these like extra resistance or rebellers or whatever, you have flashbacks where Anakin has actually saved them back in the Clone Wars or saved their father or whatever back in the Clone Wars. So it's a weird full circle where your savior has now become your destructor. But before I bounce, I've saved the coolest part of probably all of these issues to right now. The Inquisitors finally catch up to Master Barr. They've killed most of the guys that were, rebelling with him and stuff. And I think it's him and like one guy left that's, just a regular human, just like kind of like a rebel or something. And they, he looks at them and he's like, oh, you guys used to be Jedi. And they're like, we're not Jedi anymore. The Jedi are dead, blah, blah, blah. Those names are dead because he calls them by their, their regular Jedi names, what their mama gave them. So now there's a back and forth about, kind of like Jedi scum, you're horrible, you can't get away, this, that, and the third. And he remarks upon the clones that they're using. And he uses his powers to lift off their helmets. And he's like, yeah, you got the last, the last batch of clones or whatever. And the other guys are like, I don't, so what? So what, we got clones? What's the big deal? And right before the end of the issue, he yells out, execute Order 66. And that is what blew me away. I was like, oh snap, I forgot. Because technically, these Inquisitors, they're still Jedi. Like, of course, they call their name different, but they still Jedi. Like if I came out and I was like, yo, my name is Eric, they'd be like, yo, your name ain't Eric. That's not what your mama named you. You still Michael. So that's probably what the clones are probably thinking. The clones are like, yo, y'all are still Jedi. And once he hit that program protocol or whatever, they're probably going to attack them too. That's why I'm psyched for issue 17, and you should be too. So guys, holla at me. I'm gonna holla at you. Down in them comments, let's talk Darth Vader, issue 16. That Order 66 line I did not see coming. I was wondering why Master Barr was so confident. Thank God there was some clones there, boy, because if it was just Darth Vader, whew, he would have been in trouble. So before I bounce, I'm going to tell you guys to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. Check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.ThatNERDSoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. Don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right. There's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So, LA, what up? B, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And remember, if you're rolling around stormtroopers, just be sure that they're not clones, because you never know. Peace.